All right, everybody. What's going on? Just kicking this off right now. Dogecoin, Elon Musk special. Is he going to jail? Investigated for insider trading. What is going on? I'm just starting up the stream right now. And it's been a crazy day. Get some people in here on the live stream. Yo, I added a whole bunch of graphics. I'm going to see how many graphics I can fit on a live stream. And I'm going to try and add the Discord in too as well. What's up? What's happening? What's happening? How's everybody doing? It is Thursday night, February 25th. Big news in the land of Dogecoin. Legal troubles. Elon, SEC. If you can hear me, go ahead and type in, or if you can't. Just let me know. Thanks for the like. Chat if you can hear me. I was fooling around with the audio and experimenting. We should have music and my mic, and I'm hoping to get the Discord chat to work as well tonight. So we got all kinds of stuff going away, and I'm going to give away some more money. I paid everybody for me last night, and that was a lot of fun. Now we have a random number drawer that does it for us, so it's very exciting. Very exciting. Make sure you like when you come in the room. That'll get more folks in here. Yep. All right, let's give it a minute. So I'm sure everybody's seen the news today, and it's pretty crazy. Most people think it's nothing. He had to settle before, though, with the SEC. So, could be something. Could be something, could be nothing. How's everybody doing tonight? Nobody chatting yet? Yo. All right. Is the chat working here? Let's get this bad boy going here. We got 5 in the room right now. Getting started. And I need to know if you can hear me. Because... ooh, some of these songs aren't mixed the same way. So that I was fooling around with the audio, so I need to know that my mic is broadcasting. It's working, maybe. Is the chat working, or are these just bots in the room? Speaking of bots, we got the Nightbot in here. Let's see what he's got going on. I can do all kinds of things with this bot we got in here. You have to chat, though, to be eligible, so I want to test it out. So somebody say something in the chat. I'm going to reload my page. No, it should be working, right? Hey, there you go. We got somebody that can type. Can you hear me, Matthew? Say yes if you can. I'm working on some new stuff. I made some graphics, and I think I'm going to add a chat to the mix. And I think I'm going to add... Cool. All right, awesome. Awesome, guys. Yeah, I have a Discord chat. We're going to add that in here, and I think I'm going to get the audio working so that we can add some folks to actually talk. Well, that is possible. So who knows what's going to happen here, but how's the music mix? Is it good? Too loud? Too quiet? Because who knows what... Cool. It was a little loud in my ears. I just adjusted that. What's up? What's up, buddy? What's up? Got Dylan, RoboCop, Matthew. Doggo coins to moon. And so I'm going to do some more giveaways tonight once we get this thing started, because why not? And last night I actually had a... uh-oh. Whoa. That was weird. Pretty... Interesting. A pretty big night as far as that goes for the chat. So thank you, everybody who attended. I really appreciate it. I lost my whole screen. It came off. So that's what happens when you fool with things. I was also looking at a list of the top 100 wallets and people who have been dormant for a while, and it's some really interesting stuff going on in that. So I'm going to take a look at that tonight as well, which it looks like this. And there's all kinds of crazy stuff on here. You can see dormant wallets, who's spending, who bought some, didn't do anything. So we can explore some of that too. That's always updated. How much did Dogecoin grow in the last 2 weeks? In the last 2 weeks, as of right now, nothing really. So here's 1 month. And if you go back 2 weeks, it's about here. So it's down. Now, if you said 2 months, that's a different story. So, but I have a feeling this has to do with the SEC investigation. Yeah, I'm going to go over all... Hey, what's up, John? Yeah, I'm going to go over all that and just kind of take a peek and see what's going on with all the craziness in relationship to the coin wallets and stuff. But we don't know how much Elon holds, but if you just... just point it out right now. If you're taking a look over here, this is probably Robinhood right here. And then there's 12 people that own a collective amount, the other 20% here of the coin, and he could be one of those people. And so we don't know how many, one of these people could own 23 million of it or whatever, 23 billion of it. So we don't know. Or here, what's funny is when you look at this, is that there's only all these is only look at the dollar amount. This is only $1,000 worth. So most of us are in this pile right here. So it's funny because this just totals that much, and then the balance. So there's a ton of people that own a smaller amount in little pockets, but there's a lot of people that own barely anything, less than $1, less than 20 cents worth. There's 297,000 wallets that own less than 20 cents worth. So that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down. I asked earlier. It was loud in my ears too. I'm using a different copyright-free music source, and so I think it was too loud. So sorry about that. What's up, David? Yo, one of our winners from last night. Well, it could grow. It's cryptocurrency. But the thing about this coin is that it doesn't really have a supply issue, which is what raises the price of a lot of things. Utility and demand are going to be what drives it. All cryptocurrency grows. It's in the algorithm, right? Well, not necessarily. So what do you mean by grows? Do you mean in the number of coins that are coming out? Or do you mean in its value? Those are two separate things. And they're usually opposite of each other. So we need to figure that out, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I switched it up with the music tonight. Instead of the same song repeating, I've got a playlist. So now it'll be like the same 25 songs repeating. I'm really stepping it up tonight, as you can see from my graphic for Dave's Doge Den. Oh, in value, okay. No. So there's plenty of coins that go down in value. It just depends on what you mean. Like ultimately, do they go up in value? They have lately. That's like saying all houses go up in value. They can go down. There's reasons for them to go down. If somebody builds a freeway next to your house, then it goes down. So like, let me give you some examples here. So, whoops, I'm Googling something right now. Okay, so let me get the screen up. Okay, so let's get this. So if you're looking at something like XRP, right now is not worth as much. So it depends on your time frame, what you're looking at. It's just like any other currency. So I have no idea what it'll be worth in 10 years. Nobody does. Well, do you think it's going to be worth more? Because it's if cryptocurrency is widely adopted, yes, it should. But what happens, and here's my ongoing theory, it's not really a conspiracy theory, it's just, I think, a practical theory, and I probably say this every time I'm on. So what happens when cryptocurrencies get really powerful and they start to match the US dollar or the euro? That could happen, possibly. Depends how much money goes into it. Well, Bitcoin's worth more right now, yeah. And also, Bitcoin's a bit different because it's the main coin that everybody knows. It's like the Kleenex of nose tissue, right? So it's brand named, and since it's brand named, it's got name recognition, and people seem to trust it more. And it's becoming exceedingly rare, and there's a limited amount. So there's only what's up, Christopher? What's happening? There's only a limited amount, and that's it. So that's why it becomes more valuable, and it depends on what day it is. So in 10 years, do I anticipate it? I think Bitcoin's going to be worth way more in 10 years. I think Dogecoin's going to be worth way more in 10 years. But that doesn't mean it's guaranteed. So, yeah. So, and here's the other thing. So back onto my theory. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. So the theory is this. So as people adopt cryptocurrency and they want to use it just because of the security, a lot of other reasons, also the ability that, you can't really track it. The same things that make us love it or make governments hate it. And who is it competing against? It's competing against the dollar, the euro, the yen. A lot of governments don't let people trade in cryptocurrency because they know this. And they have, so something like, the yen, or in Korea, there's a smaller amount. So they can get taken over by Bitcoin or something very easily. And then they lose power. And when they lose power, they're going to do what they can to make cryptocurrency seem unsecure, unworthy, or unstable would be the main word. If it's unstable, people won't trust it and the price will go down. So ultimately, I think that's the problem that crypto faces in a philosophical manner and an existential question for cryptocurrency, or anything that comes too powerful to challenge the powers that be, and not to sound like a conspiracy person, but just the way it is. So if a company gets too big, like in the US, there's antitrust laws and they break it up. So if something threatens the dollar or the Federal Reserve with power and size, they're going to do something about it. What they do about it, I don't know. But when Janet Yellen says something, the price of Bitcoin dips. So that's my theory on that. Panic sold? No. What are you talking about? No. Like, you know what? If there's a time that somebody would sell this coin, it might be when Elon Musk gets in trouble for tweeting about it. Because he's not going to tweet anything about it for a long time now, right? So, right? Yeah. So, because that kind of sucks. Everybody's been waiting for these tweets. But I think what might happen is you might see the community pick up the slack. And we need more details about what's going on anyway. And here's another thing. Yeah, I got it, and I emailed you. Well, I got it, but I've been super busy today, so hopefully tonight I'll get that done. Thanks for sending that, Griffito. So the crazy weird thing is like, do you investigate somebody for insider trading if they're not trying to get if there isn't something big in store for that stock? Right? So thus the part of my title is there something in the works that's going on that Elon knows about, that the SEC might know about, that he's trading on that and keeps pumping it up, and then he's making money? Or more importantly, is it possible that Elon Musk is one of the whales that keeps pumping up the price and then selling? And if he does that, I don't know if that's necessarily insider trading. That's definitely a manipulation. So I will. What's your Twitter account? I'll go look right now. Type it in there. What's your Twitter? I'll go look at the story. Who, Elon? I don't know. He's been in trouble before. I don't think he cares, and the fact that he just hates this SEC, but he's probably rich enough to get away with whatever he wants to. Let's face it, right? So. Yeah, he's worth the market. Yeah, but he can still make more money, right? Maybe he needs some, maybe his space rockets need some side cash. And the other interesting thing, even the fact that Dogecoin, maybe they're investigating because they don't like the fact that something like Dogecoin can have a market cap bigger than, what is it, Wendy? Let's look at the businesses with smaller. All right. Let's see. So here's a list of companies that Dogecoin has a larger market cap than. Wendy's, fast food restaurant. They got pretty good burgers, but they're square. Shake Shack. Dogecoin is worth more than Shake Shack as a business. Harley Davidson, worth more than Harley Davidson. Worth more than JetBlue. Has anybody here flown JetBlue? Dogecoin is worth a lot more than JetBlue, actually. Texas Roadhouse Restaurant. Planet Fitness. Does anybody work out at Planet Fitness? Do they yell at you when you lift your weights? They don't like people lifting heavy weights over at Planet Fitness. My Twitter is listed on the bottom of the screen there, at BlueHairDave. All my handles are the same. Go ahead and tweet me, tweet at me, and tweet the live stream. Actually, I forgot to do all that. I'm such a bad social media person. All right, I'm going to go look your tweet. I'm going to go ahead and look at the Twitter. I got so many screens open right now. It's ridiculous. And I'm going to tweet out the live stream too. So if I pause. All right, let me do a search here. Ooh. Oh, okay. I saw you follow me today. I got a notification. You're like my 31st follower, I think. So. Huh. All right, I gotta find out. I gotta see your tweets. Whoop. All right, let's go. Where's the tweet you had? I see Crypto Batman. That was from yesterday. Yeah, I didn't buy any today because I bought all my stuff when it dropped lower than it was at the other day. So it's not quite at a buy for me again. I need it to go down to like low fours. The birds? I'll have to find it. I'll have to look at it later, I guess. I don't see anything about birds though on Twitter. The birds. All right. So, where was I going with that? I lost my train of thought. It's not low enough, yeah. It's not bad though. I mean, put it this way: the savior of Dogecoin is risking jail time right now, and and it doesn't seem to be affecting the price all that much. Yeah. So I'm gonna say that's not too bad at all. All right, I'm gonna see if the Nightbot's working here. I feel so technically superior at this point, and it's not. Is my stream live? Yes. How do I have to attach it each time? I think I do. Nope. Uh-oh. Huh. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Thank you for that, posting that, broker. Does anybody know on Nightbot? Do I have to restart it each time? Oh, okay. Well, the Nightbot seems kind of lazy then, isn't it? If it takes 5 minutes to join. But I've been on here for 23 minutes and it still hasn't come up. I'll refresh my page, I guess. See if Nightbot catches on. It's restarting. You know, he works for cheap though, the Nightbot. So and it's working now. All right, so whoever wants to chat, and then we'll be eligible for our giveaway when it comes up, because we're letting the Nightbot do the number draw this time. Fascinating. Don't worry, Christopher. We're not going to let the Nightbot take over. Well, Tony, you might be right, and that might be why he's investigated by the SEC. I have no idea. It's all... everybody's guessing, everybody. But I do have to say that the price didn't dip much and after that kind of news, so I think that says a lot. So what's up, Francisco? Dylan, way up north. We got Broker, Christopher, Eric, Tony, Nazri, Texas Nurse Patriot. What's up? He got clicked off of Twitter. You must have been mean to people on Twitter. Yep. So I'm just wondering why. It must have been something big besides these price fluctuations that might be in store. That's my hope, at least. Oh, should we go up after this? I don't know. I think there's long-term future. Is it going to go up tonight? Don't know. Is it going to go up tomorrow? Don't know. I will say that the next buying opportunity for somebody who's already in is probably going to be around the 4 range for a lot of us. So yeah, Elon's been pumping in order to he's been pumping in order to get to buy rockets and rocket fuel. Well, Broker, you got a good point. Personally, I don't think Elon would be manipulating Doge for personal gain. He's literally the richest man in the world, give or take Bezos. Why would he steal from the Doge army? Well, remember there was that old wine commercial? Maybe you don't. Anybody who's over 40 might remember this wine commercial. And it was like, oh, you're drinking Riuniti wine, which is like a cheap wine. It's like, I thought you were rich. Why are you drinking Riuniti wine? And the guy would go, how do you think I got so rich? So what I'm saying is I don't think that necessarily discounts somebody. I don't think you become the richest man in the world without being shrewd and doing your best to make money where you want to make money. Think about all the things he's been involved with that he made happen and go. So, and he does it all in the will of like marketing and spectacle, a lot of it. So, yeah. I think that's a different song, but that's exactly what I think of. Reuniti, it feels so good. I'm gonna get taken off. I'm gonna demonetize this thing. So AMC, let's take a peeker. What it's doing in after hours. It didn't have a great day. AMC was down 8. Thank you for bringing that up, by the way, because I do want to cover other things besides just Dogecoin. Because most of us are interested in a couple different things and many things, including Riuniti wine. 8.8%. It's down, and after hours doesn't seem to be much better. So if it is going to have a nice day tomorrow, the Asian markets didn't get the notice yet. Oh my gosh, you're right. The alien is he hasn't come out yet. He's sleeping it off. Yes, the alien is temporarily missing. I'll add him in a little bit. Maybe when we give the money, I'll give some money away and do that. And so, and here's GameStop. GameStop. And that's trading down after hours as well. Bitcoin is even with 24 hours ago. It was on a downward trend for most of the day. And the Doge is making a little climb back up here. Go, 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 go. Go Doge, go Doge. So, my portfolio. Thank you, Lilverse TV. I appreciate that. Full Metal Alchemist as well. Everybody give a like when you're in here. You give a like, and then more people get in here, and then I'll be able to give some cash away. I'm going to give away small amounts tonight, but it's going to be actual US dollars or whatever you convert it into when I send it to you. So I don't know. I don't know. Where did you hear about AMC? Where did you hear about it climbing up? I'm curious. Is it just rumors, like a Fleetwood Mac song? Has anybody heard any updates, by the way, about the SEC investigation? I was making some videos and stuff. I was YouTubing, practicing. In case anybody's on my subscription list and you got two the same video today notifications, I apologize. I was trying to get one of them on the shorts thing, and it didn't seem to be working, so I couldn't get my shorts on shorts. So I was testing out things. So I wasted 58 seconds of your time twice, maybe. What do I think about gold-backed crypto? I haven't really looked all that much into it. And once again, this is not a financial advice show, where's my little financial advice disclaimer? Where'd it go? Let me add that on here real quick. Huh. Oh, there it is. There you go. Oh. There we go. This ain't financial advice. So, I'd have to look into that more. But I feel like backing crypto with gold is interesting, but then it just becomes pretty much a currency, right? I mean, maybe you could even expound on that and we could discuss. So tomorrow morning, AMC's, it'll go even lower than supposedly start a big uptrend. When will Robinhood make a crypto wallet? I don't know. I don't know if they will. I don't know. But I think Webull has something. I haven't looked into it yet. They sent me an email to look at stuff, so I have to test it out or whatever. But I haven't really used it yet. Well, there you go. They'll figure it out soon enough. Then they'll just charge you for it. But if all these places adopt wallets and they make it super easy, I mean, because dude, 3-4 years ago, you had to jump through a couple hoops to buy some stuff. It was crazy. So. Yeah, you can do that. You're in Texas, so you can't, right now, if you have Binance, you just put money in, you buy, and then you sell it and get the money, just like stocks. So I do, this is not financial advice, but I recommend owning the coins that you buy. But there's a dual-edged sword with that too. The dual-edged sword is you might lose if you don't have depending on how you use your wallet and stuff. So don't stash your stuff on a hard drive somewhere and then forget how to log in, or the hard drive dies or something. I know people who had cheap Bitcoin that did that, and they have no way to get it back. Like, it gets stolen or whatever. Yeah, so I use Binance, and Binance you can't use in Texas, which I didn't know. I just found that out 2 nights ago by some people from Texas. Texas has strict finance laws on things like housing and investing. It takes a lot of grease to get things passed over there, so for a lot of finance related items. Yep. All right. I'm going to add the alien in here because he's been requested. Oh, yeah. There he goes. He thought this song was disco enough for him to get down on, to really get moving. Okay. Let's give away $10. Why not? For all the early people. So if you want $10, type yes into the chat so that you're able to get into the drawing. I'm testing out the system too. I think he wants to put it on the moon. Well, you know, if we ever colonize the moon, maybe it'll be the official coin of the moon, or Walmart, or Amazon, like the rumors. Looks like we're having a little selling spot. Did something happen? Oh, maybe not. Anybody want to have a heart attack real quick? Good Lord. What's happening? Save me. Okay. So I'm going to try the Nightbot here, and we're going to do a drawing, which is way easier than me holding up a number. Okay. So I think everybody's entered. Okay. Well, I'm going to get all set. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, giveaway type, active user. All right, so this is just going to be somebody's going to win $10 randomly. There's no random number. Or should I do the random number one? What do you guys want to do? Let's play around with this. So my options are, you can type to be eligible, you type in a keyword. Let me see. It says I can do keyword. This is a keyword people enter in the chat to become eligible to win. Case insensitive. Oh, I see. I say a thing and then you guys get entered. Okay, got it. Well. Okay. Yeah, smash the like button. I gotta figure out how to make that command. What are the default ones? So it's gonna load some maybe. I'll figure it out, I guess. Sometime. All right, let's do the giveaway first. All right, let's do random number then. Random number. How many people we got in the room? Let's take a look here. Whoops, wrong button. All right, we got 62. We'll do 0 to 100, right? Everybody hit the like button though first. I need to see 45 likes. And you got to subscribe too, by the way. I'm not sending you money if you're not a subscriber. It's the cheapest $10 you'll make all day. Here we go. You talking about here, or are you talking about the coin? Moby Dick hole. Best name on the internet. Okay. All right, let's just hit this thing and see what happens. Okay, it's an experiment. 0 to 100. And I don't know how it works, so I guess you guys enter numbers and then it worked. I don't know. So don't hold me to this. This is a test, okay? So just so you know, it's just a test. It says random number, and then it says this is the minimum number can be generated. Then it says this is the maximum number that can be randomly generated. And I'm just going to hit roll it, okay? We'll see if somebody wins. All right. It's waiting for a winner. Oh, I see. Oh, it did it automatically. Look at that. Okay. Am I allowed to change the name of Nightbot to like Dogebot or something? I guess you need to keep entering numbers until it hits the one? Is that what this is about? Oh, there you go. All right, everybody keep typing numbers in. Oh, I see. This helps engagement. This will maybe... What's up? What's happening? My sister's in the room. Is this the weirdest or the second weirdest thing you've ever seen again? All right. Okay. Oh, we got a winner. There you go. Colby DuPont. We have a winner. We have a winner. Colby won. Colby won. There we go. Family's ineligible. Sorry, sister. So, Colby won. We can all stop now. All right, Colby. Colby, do you follow me on Twitter? At BlueHairDave, and then send me a DM. Well, I've got a lot of stuff. It's calming down now. Okay. I think that's her. Okay. Okay. There we go. We calmed down. Perfect. All right. Now that the chat's calmed down a little bit there, we can. Did you hear me? Do you have Twitter, Colby? Oh, yes, it is me. What's up? How's the weather over there? So, DM me on Twitter, and then I'll tell me how you want it. Venmo, PayPal, Zelle. Thanks. I don't pick any numbers. I'm doing a random. I have the Nightbot is doing it. The mods in here are geniuses, and they're helping me out with all this. So it's cool. Oh, there. I got it. Perfect. Thank you. Thanks, Colby. Cool. That was fun. We'll do that again in a little bit. And we'll do a different. I'm going to do a keyword one, I think. Excellent. That was fun. All right. Perfect. Yeah, there's one that says keywords. All right. So, sister, have you bought any is your kid into any of this stuff? He doesn't have a name officially. He's just, we're not sure. He's the party guy. Thank you, Texas Nurse Patriot. Thank you. Look at that, $4.99. That is not a cheap tipper. That man chips at least 20% when he goes out to eat. And Twitter's a fool for kicking him off. What's up, Cosmin? We are just giving some money away because why not? And I've gotten a lot of subscribers today, so I'm feeling good about that. And I'm just handing out money because that's what I said I was going to do. So every 500 subscribers, I give away like a bigger chunk, and in between, I give away some stuff on the live stream, just to get people engaged and activated. Yes. So let me introduce you to everybody who's on this person. Whoops. This is the dancing tweaker alien, but we're really not sure if he's a tweaker or if he's just on a bunch of Molly at the nightclub. He seems pretty chill. I haven't seen him stealing any bikes or anything, so I don't know if he's a tweaker. And so he's usually here visiting us. He does not stop dancing. And then we've got our Doge dog over here on the moon because he's going to the moon. And our flag. And then we've got our Mars because we're going past the moon. We're going all the way to Mars with this. Hello, Derek. I don't think it's game over. That's why there's a little question mark. That's a bit of quick clickbait there. Thank you for clicking. You are a Doge millionaire. Way to go, Troy. So I don't think it's over. In fact, my question is this. What did he do that got the SEC's attention? And do you insider trade? That means he had to have information on something, right? Because it's not illegal to promote Dogecoin. on Twitter, even if you are the world's richest man, even if you own it. I don't think so. Insider trading would have to involve him having information about the coin in order to affect the pricing of it, and then betting on it. So they might be looking into how much he's purchased of it and what he knows about it that other people don't know about it. And so if he's dumping it and promoting it, I think that could be insider trading at the same time, kind of thing. Thank you, Littleverse TV. This is the most I've ever made on one night by the chat tips, which is excellent. I really appreciate that. So I'm gonna come out even tonight after I give away all this money. Perfect. Believe it or not, these live chats actually are starting to actually make money because YouTube, for some reason, wants to put ads and pay me, which is crazy. So this is my 4th day of being monetized, and I keep getting more subscribers, which is fun, and the revenue goes up. So I can get better content, and I can do this more often. It's easier to talk my wife into explaining why I'm on a microphone into my office in a dark room with neon lights on with a dancing alien. So, yeah. Oh, I got your thing. I saw your thing. If you DM'd me in Twitter, then we're good. So. Okay, so here's what Derek's saying. It says they found out which wallet was his and he hasn't sold once. So yeah, I doubt he's going to be in trouble with the SEC. Yeah. Do you know which wallet it is? I got the little list of these. Do you know if he's... If he... Well, I guess I have a list. It's only inactive people. So if he's buying, it wouldn't be on there, actually. Oh, it won't? Huh. Okay. Here, email me here. There you go. Yeah, I don't know, but why would they announce he's under investigation? Is that just to cool the coin down? Is that just a rain on the parade and kind of like, this is the see now I'm gonna sound conspiratorial. Where's my tinfoil? So this is gonna sound conspiratorial, so I gotta put my tinfoil hat on, but my long-term theory has always been this. When these coins, and I'm talking about all of them, including Dogecoin, especially Bitcoin, but Dogecoin was the last thing I thought that the SEC would try and stop a pump of, but is the fact that when they get too powerful, they're going to do things to try and stop them, but they're not going to do things that are crazy illegal at first. Right? If it gets bad enough, yeah, then they'll like do. I suspect there'll be some possible government-related entities that might make some hacks happen, right? To make people unsecure about the wallets and everything. I think that could happen. But what will happen first is going to be where they do things like, hey, we are going to say things in public that put the doubt into the value of these coins. Right? So instead of like just, what's up? Whipping this crouton. I love people's names, handles on this. So you start, oh, we're going to investigate what's going on, hoping that it crashes, right? So an investigation just means you're looking into something and then it can say, oh, nothing happened, right? We're going to investigate this person. And then their value goes down. Nobody wants to lend money to them if they're investigating them, right? You can't get a job if you're being investigated. It doesn't mean you did anything. It just means you're being investigated. So, yeah, that's what it means. So, why did they block you from buying in Robinhood, Troy? Have you been a bad boy? This dip doesn't bother me because I wouldn't buy again until it hits low fours. That's me. So, but everybody knows I've got diamond hands, and I don't sell it. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on for 20 years, and then in 20 years I'm gonna cash out everything, and I'm gonna buy one of those big yachts, like I say, with the helicopter on top, and then the yacht's got a boat inside of it, it has a smaller boat inside of that boat. Well, XRP, I think they actually have like a case or paperwork. Like that's like more of like a accounting, because the way that the coin is run, it was close enough to being like a currency. Yes, that is my plan. And it'll, I do not mind, no. I just dabble. That's what I do. I just dabble, and I like to talk about things that interest me, and this is one of the things that interest me, and so that's why I did the live stream, and then people enjoyed it, so here we are. Whipping this crouton. I don't analyze BTC very thoroughly, because I'm just I'm a buy and hold person. So I haven't looked at the Lazy Bear chart. I hate to say. Yeah. My programming here, what you're experiencing, is more about having everybody talk. And you could tell us what you think about that. Then, because I'm not like a financial advisor or anything. And I am actually renownedly known for making terrible stock picks sometimes. Like I've told people about my son Edison pick over Bank of America about 7 years ago, which did not turn out well for me. I thought Facebook wouldn't go anywhere. So take my opinion for what it's worth. Yes, thank you, and like and subscribe. We got 50 likes. We got 77 people currently in here, and we have 500 that came in and out. We've only got 50 likes. We can get more likes than that, right? Well, I live in California, where energy costs a lot of money. So I haven't really looked into mining, because I figured it wouldn't work out mathematically unless I moved and built a solar farm. Awesome. Thanks, Colby. I'll pay you tonight or tomorrow. And if I don't pay you by tomorrow night, email me again. Well, that's up to you. I'm not going to tell you who to buy or what to buy. I can tell you what I do. And I bought Bitcoin in that last dip when it went into the 40,000s. So, that's right. Rackham is in South Carolina. Look at this memory. My memory's coming back. South Carolina, moved from California, but you lived in Long Beach. I wouldn't like living in Long Beach either. The Salty Army. Wallet 29, eh? Let's see if I got that paperwork here somewhere. Oh, nope. This is a funny tweet. That meme. This is a pretty funny one. All right, let me find it. I got the list here somewhere. If I showed you guys how many windows I have open at any given time, even when I'm not doing this. So, wallet number 29. So he's the 29th holder? Okay. All right, you tell me if this is the one. You tell me. Is that it? Right there? Is that the one? Yeah, tell me if that's the one. All right, so while you're looking at that right now, I'm going to refresh my page here real quick. My YouTube is way behind on my little monitor thing. So there we go. Now it's up to date. Okay. Oh, and now I have glasses on. Look at me. Okay. So let me. You tell me if is that the wall? Yep. Okay. Well, he's only 29, huh? Wait, so he owns $24 million worth of Dogecoin? Oh, it's Benjay. I thought you hated this coin. You like walking. I remember Benjay. You enjoy walking. You're from Northeast Pennsylvania. You work at Dunder Mifflin in Scranton, right? You think so? That's not all he bought for his kid, is it? Is that the stuff he bought for his kid? We can go as far as you like down the rabbit hole. In fact, going down the rabbit hole is my favorite thing. Allentown, Pennsylvania. I played at a bar there called OJ's once. Big brawl in the parking lot. Is OJ still there? This was in the 80s. I'm not giving away my age, but I was like 16 when it happened, so. All right, let me answer some questions here. Reading. All right. I was in Kissa. What's the one? Kissa, whatever. It's right near Reading. It's Kissa Kappa. Oh, something or other. Kissa, something. I was there a couple years ago for like a World War II fair thing. All right, I'm going to read some of these questions here. So let's see. What would be your non-financial advice on investing in cryptos? What does the guy with tinfoil on his head say about investing in cryptos? A noob analysis. It depends on what your aims are, whipping this crouton. What are your aims? Well, you got to send me your exact name, Colby. Otherwise, I might end up sending it to some other Colby DuPont on the planet. So, email me the exact Venmo name. It'll be like at whatever. So tell me what exactly your aims are about investing as a noob in cryptocurrencies. And I'll give you general personal perspective on that. That's true. Prohibition did wonders for booze sales. Musk and the SEC will do the same for Doge. I think he's already pretty much endorsed it, hasn't he? By his tweets. So I think that's already been done. The rest is up to the coin and the people behind the coins. So I don't have any Raven coin. I'd like to give you a more well-rounded answer, but I can't on that. That's right. The SEC is wondering why Dogecoin isn't higher. Maybe they're angry because they want to buy more and the price is too high. The SEC, they all have secret buttons. They have dancing Doges laying around. Well, it sounds like you're counting on Elon Musk for the coin to pop. So, should they set limits on? You mean like a capacity limit, like to control supply? Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know, but if they ever did, you would see the price of this thing explode. So the SEC is the whale. What's up, El Caso de Paz? Yeah, even if it went down to like 1 cent, I'd still I wouldn't bother cashing out my investments, because what's the point, right? So, but it's not. So here we are. Literally, the patron saint of this coin is under investigation by the U.S. government for the coin, not something else, not like for Tesla or hanging out on Epstein's Island or something. Literally, there you go. There's a limit on how much it can be mined per day. So I don't know what the math is on that, but I think you'd have to mine so much to hit that cap, right? So I don't know. Maybe, broker, you have a little more to add on this, because about how much can possibly be mined, and then if it became something that people wanted to mine, it was valuable enough to mine if they'd actually hit a limit. So how many coins do I have? I don't do my positions, but it's not like a crazy amount of money. This is like a side hobby for me, the coins and stuff. So it's not like I have crypto in my kids' college fund. I've got that all invested in your typical vehicle of high risk to lower risk towards the time when he turns 18 kind of stuff. The typical thing. You get closer to retirement. So the boring way to do it. But I got to tell you, it's done pretty well the last 10 years. Yeah, I mean, think about it. It didn't crash, right? So the patron saint is under investigation by the government for this coin. Like I said, not for, hanging out with what's the wine Epstein, and then what's the guy that owned the movie company? Anyway, so he's not like, you know what I mean? It's for the coin, and here we are hovering at around 5 cents. So, oh, you're saying he's saying the story's fake. Well, let's look it up. If it's on the internet, it has to be true. If anything on the internet is 100% true at all times. So, let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's a funny one. So, here's... This is good. All right, here we go. I'm going to move this over here so we can just share amongst ourselves. Let's talk amongst ourselves here. So check this out. All right, get this arm over. So this says, what? Come on, ad. Damn pop-ups, digital marketers, assholes. All right. So this says, Elon Musk, I hope they do. Elon Musk responds to rumors the SEC will probe his tweets, promoting Dogecoin, and says an investigation would be awesome. Musk on Thursday said it would be awesome if the SEC tried to investigate him. Followed unconfirmed Twitter rumors of a probe into his Dogecoin tweets. Musk has been promoting the joke crypto. I take exception to that. A joke cryptocurrency. In a flurry of tweets. The SEC does not regulate cryptocurrency and declined to comment. But Tesla CEO welcomed probe after prior tangles with SEC over tweets. I wonder who spread that rumor. Is it possible that something on the internet was not true? I don't understand. That doesn't compute in my brain. It's impossible. I don't know. That's funny though. He's like, that'd be awesome. I mean, he has settled with him for other things. Huh. Well, there's that. And I must have missed that tweet too. So. Well, I know that they were interested in talking to him about the Bitcoin purchase. I know that. What's up, Shiny Coco? Yeah, we got 62 likes. We got 80 folks in here, and we had 700 in and out so far. So let's go ahead and get some more folks in here. And thank you for the chat revenue, by the way. I appreciate that. I got 2 big ones today. What do I have in my retirement fund? I don't touch that thing. Well, my mattress has a lot of things in it, so my retirement fund, it depends on if I have bed bugs that week or not, on what's in it. All right, Benjay, you have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Mr. Griswold asks, what's the best tinfoil conspiracy you've heard of lately other than Elon? Oh, I love conspiracies. So give me any conspiracy theory, or just about like coins, Dogecoin, or in general? It's spread throughout like the market basically. So I don't pick and choose those. It's automated. I see, like I told you, if I was in control of it, I'd have weird ass stocks in it that don't make any money. So as far as my personal investments, and I've also been noted on here saying this too. So what I do is, well, don't get me started on the QAnon stuff. We can't even talk about that on here because it's too crazy, too close to home. Yeah, it's I prefer to invest in myself. And so what I try and do with my extra money is to grow my business. So that's what I do, right? Because I trust me. I also thought that the stock market was going to crash like 7 years ago. Again, so 2008, and I thought like 2018 or 17 it would crash. Whoops. It'll happen one day, and then I'll be right, but that's like a clock being right twice a week, whatever. I'd have to open it up and look. I have no idea what it's in right now. I get a thing at the end of the year, and it tells me how much it made or not. So it's like mutual funds and shit. On my personal analysis, my dipping point, what's happening, is that if I'm going to price down, which means I want to buy Doge at a lower price than I currently have an average at, to lower the average cost of my coins, I would do that in the 0.042 range. The lower the better, of course, because I'd need to buy less. But okay, here we go. Area 51 is Mars real? Yes and yes. Area 51 is a real place, and Mars is a real planet, and the universe is real. The best stock for growth is, you can't guess that, because you don't know what's going to happen in the future, right? And this is not financial advice. And I would say, if you want something for growth, it's got to be something that's not crazily priced right now. It's got to be a company that has upward projection. And these are all like basic items, right? But it can't be a company that's too well established necessarily. But I've been wrong about that before. Take Amazon like 4 years ago. You almost would have thought that it topped out, and it didn't, right? So Apple just keeps going. I like stocks that I think that are overvalued. Tesla, that's just practical, right? So do I believe in aliens? All right, I'm gonna get off the money and talk about aliens, because do I believe in aliens? I think that aliens are completely possibly real for sure. Do I think they visited Earth? No. So there you go. Mathematically, they have to exist because it's a huge universe, right? So So LMF is betting on e-commerce. There she goes. So she likes Amazon. Let you tell you something. And so Area 51 is real. You know what I can talk about? And I have this theory, and I'm passionate about it. We're not really passionate. It just gets under my skin. So you know the Tic Tac UFO things Joe Rogan always talks about with Captain Fravor and stuff like that, if anyone listens to Joe Rogan. I'm trying to read the comments while saying that. And how they're like, well, it has to be aliens because we don't own that kind of tech and we don't understand how it could move, right? But jumping to aliens is not Occam's razor of the simplest explanation. It's probably the least simple explanation for it. So what I think those things are, those Tic Tacs, and if anybody doesn't know, we've had Navy pilots. The recorded cases of it showing up are been near San Diego and Virginia. And they're both areas where there are large military presences for special forces. So San Diego and Virginia. And there's these objects that move so fast they can't possibly be something that has a normal propulsion system, which is completely possible and true. There are, and these pilots see it. One guy saw it in his eyes, he said, and another one just saw it on his equipment. And other places pick it up on their equipment. And the theory is that since it has to be aliens because we don't have anything like that, or it's an enemy that has some kind of technology that we can't fathom, and they've got this new energy source or gravity propulsion or whatever it is. And I don't think that's the normal, I don't think that's a good explanation for any of it. The most likely explanation is it's some kind of technology that our country has, the United States, because these have been shown to our pilots, and they're testing it. Whether it's an actual item or it's an illusion of an item that moves that fast, doesn't really matter. So that's the likely explanation. Because if you had some kind of tech, whether you had some gravity propulsion thing you learned from aliens or not, so say the U.S. has something that can move that fast, these Tic Tac things, they're going to show them we're going to show it to our own pilots first. Put it in front of them and see how they react to it. What does it look like on the equipment? That explains, it's testing. Instead of being aliens, right? So it's testing. And I don't understand why, Joe Rogan's not the smartest guy on the planet either, so, but I don't understand why it's the alien explanation. And it might not be real. Say, well, we don't have that technology. Okay, but it's possible that we have a technology that makes airplanes and military tracking systems, ours and the Russians and Chinese or whatever, think that they're seeing something that looks like that. And then it throws off their equipment. And where are you going to test it? You're going to test it on the two major bases you have when guys are flying out and doing their runs, and then you throw it in front of them and see what happens. You have to test it, right? That's a logical place to do it. So, sorry. That's my rant on that. You asked. That's what you get. You don't think we're evolved from apes? Lizard people, maybe? That would explain a lot if it's lizard people instead. So, if anybody thinks I'm wrong about these Tic Tacs, go ahead. Whoa, look at this go up. It just looks bigger because I have it on the 5-second mark. Sorry. Still an upward trend. Genetically, we are related to everything, even a banana. We're not too far off from a banana, but a little bit makes a big difference genetically. Nephilim, don't know what that is. It sounds like something that I take if I have itchy eyes and a runny nose. We're not talking politics on here, I can tell you that, though. What's the Vision app? I'll have to Google it. But since you brought it up, why don't I do that? getting a bunch of eye doctor stuff. You have to be more specific. Is it like a dream catcher? I hang over my bed and it catches my dreams. Okay, T-Bay, thank you for responding. It had no visible propulsion. Doesn't mean it's alien. Could just mean it was designed to not provide a signature. Yeah. It could, right? It just... We don't know what kind of propulsion it was. All they know is they think they saw something that moved super quickly. That's all. Everything else is guessed, right? So maybe there's a technology that we use to fool airplanes into thinking that there's some super fast drone that's in front of them. Because drones are the new problem for all these pilots. And that could be it. It could just be a way to throw people off. Or it could be some propulsion system that we've invented or got to use. Who knows, right? We are, but we're not going into politics about it, so. I like non-harmful conspiracy theories. Ones that don't pretend that people didn't die and things like that. Like, we're not going to deny the Holocaust and stuff like that, right? So, but aliens, I like aliens. Yes, they saw a couple of those tic-tacky things. There wasn't a squadron. There was like one or two in different locations at different times over different years. And one they thought they saw go into the water or whatever. So that's all they know. But it could have been something that was projected at them. It could have been real, right? So who knows? Oh, I see you. Hello. So that's the thing with the TikTok things. The Tic-Tacs, not TikTok. It wasn't Tic-Tacs, it was TikTokers that they saw. It was short clips of girls dancing in booty shorts, mouthing lip syncing songs. People think it was Tic-Tac, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It was TikTok. Oh, it's for the trading. Okay, I'll check the vision algo. I'll check it out. I don't day trade, so I don't really explore all that. But I'm thinking about doing it, and the reason is because Weeble asked me to, and I might just do that. And what I think I might do is start doing some short-term trades and some day trading, and kind of like I'll show it on live stream and be like, hey, this went to hell and this didn't. Am I selling BHD merch? I'm not yet. I don't have enough subscribers in order to move that. Even if I had like 50,000 or 100,000, I'd probably only sell like 3 t-shirts a month or something. So I'll get into it eventually. Depends. The Pentagon is supposed to be releasing evidence and information on UFOs in about 6 months. Didn't they release all that like 2 months ago? I think they released all that stuff 2 months ago. Like everything they had. It was in that last stimulus bill. By the way. So if they do another stimulus, I bet these coins jump up. There'll be like a 2-month period where they all go up like 80% or something just from that. Thank you, Noodle. Thanks. Well, you know what? I learned how to use Canva. So I made some graphics. So I'm getting pretty good at it. Oh, here, let me do this. I have the chat, and I don't know if it'll work, but hey, does anybody have the link for the Discord? Let's, oh shoot, I didn't do the Twitter about this. Let me get this up. All right, so nobody's in the main room. So we need to, if anybody wants to get on Discord, and the general chat, I think, is showing up. Does anybody have the link? Let's see. link for Dave's Doge Den. Here you go. Oh, you got it. Look at that. Oh. Beat me to it. Thank you. So if anyone wants to go in there, the chat will show up. So we'll have 2 chats, double chats, and I don't know how the audio is working or not. So, it might work, and I turn the music off, and then we can have a talk. If anybody's in there and wants to chat, we could do the second half hour here doing that, because I'd like to get that going eventually. And by the way, I am not going to be live streaming this weekend. I will be in Coachella. Don't try and rob my house. I have a house sitter, and she knows karate. What's up? Okay. All right, so let's see if this works. If broker, are you saying something? Because I have no idea. I should be able to hear you. We're trying to get the Discord chat going here, and then we can actually talk to a couple people. I'm new to the Discord, so my learning curve has been much steep. Yo. Is anybody else talking in this general room? If somebody goes in the general room and talks, I'll try and get you on the broadcast, and we'll see if it works. Or if it doesn't work, and then I'll just try and fix it some other time. So you can hear me in there. Okay. Well, that sucks. I guess I have my audio going to something else. You know what I could do? Oh, I know what it is. I'm gonna fix it right now. Server settings. No, I think it's the main settings, I think. Sorry, I am. That's why it's not working. I need to go to the speakers. Okay.
Electronic fart noise.
There we go. All right, can you guys hear anybody else besides me?
Your mic is all messed up, dude.
Oh, I know why. Let me fix it. What about now?
There you go.
Is
That's
it better?
Working.
Sweet. Okay.
Talking through a potato.
I have a 2003 Logitech webcam microphone.
That sounds a lot
Oh.
better now.
You really got it updated. All right, now I'm gonna turn the music off. Okay. 2003 Logitech. All right, so can they hear us? Can you guys hear us?
I can.
Can you hear the other people?
Not well. I don't know why. I need to turn my speakerphone on. There we go.
What about people in the YouTube? Type if you can hear other people besides me. Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. I can actually boost the output too, and do my input lower, and then we'll see how this sounds. Other people talk.
Hello?
Hey, Noodle, could you put on a talk? Oh, Ed, you too. Just that way we don't get feedback coming through when other people speak.
That was wild. Is it working?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that better?
Am I way louder than you
yes.
guys? Here's what I'm gonna do. Desktop audio. Talk. Somebody talk. Keep talking.
I'm just getting my microphone ready and my headphones.
All right. There we go.
This is Brokar doing a speech test. Trying to tune
All right.
Discord.
I think we're good because I just
My
turned the desktop
favorite
audio
year
up.
is 1776.
You have a radio voice. Okay, so let's talk some
My
crypto stuff. So ask a question. Since we're talking now, how do people usually do this thing? Somebody. Am I supposed to prepare questions? What? Somebody in YouTube, ask us a question.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then the
All right,
panel
so
will
Broker, you're on
answer it
here.
from Discord.
Yeah, there you go. Well, at least I got it working, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, it works well
What?
too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what did you guys think today when you saw that news about Elon Musk?
Personally,
Broker?
I thought it was kind of a joke. I think the SEC just hates his guts.
I think you're right. They seem to have it out for him. That was exciting. Yes, it looks like the coin is popping up right now. Well, it's up 1/10 of a cent, and it falls 1/10 of a cent. But like I said, I'm shocked that it didn't dip more, seeing with that kind of news. But I think our angry friend from Pennsylvania might have had a point, that it could just be a rumor because Elon Musk isn't aware of it. So
About the investigation?
yeah, I couldn't find. He's right. I couldn't find like a reputable, like a place that actually has journalists that research things confirming it. It was only Elon's response to if he was an investigation, and where he was like, "Yeah, don't care. It'd be funny. Go ahead." And Tesla put out a statement too about it that said, "Don't care. Go ahead."
I'm not sure if the SEC has any sort of jurisdiction in crypto right now. Like, I know they can investigate somebody for stock manipulation, but crypto, like, are we there yet?
I don't think so. Maybe
Isn't
they're
that
going to
the
pretend they're
point
there.
about decentralization?
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think
that's
it
what I
is.
thought was supposed to keep those sort of governing authorities at bay.
Yeah. I think I agree, and maybe, but here's what they would do. Say they wanted to start muscling in. If they wanted to start muscling in, that's how they would do it. They'd do something they're not really allowed to do, and then they go to court. And then when they go to court, it gets challenged, and then they try and win to set precedents. And then if they get a judge that's on their side, now they have precedents, and now it's okay to do it. Just a thought, theory. If they
I'm
wanted
just
to
thinking,
gain freedom,
if it's illegal to pump stocks, what's the definition of pumping a stock? Owning it before you pump it, and then getting out of it once other people are, because you're such a motivator, influencer.
I think so. So, like, let's just use penny stocks, right? Because penny stocks are pretty much the example that you would follow for a pump and dump. And with the penny stock, what people do is they own it. It's not worth much. It's worth a cent or whatever, 2 cents. And then they talk, family and friends, and maybe even advertise it. But you can't advertise it directly if you own it, is the rule. And but if you get hype around it, and then it goes up to say 10 cents, and now you just made your money, and then you sell it real quick, leaving the other people holding the bag because it's such a low traded stock that they can't sell theirs at that point because they just bought your shares of it. And that's what a pump and dump is on a penny stock. And that is illegal. It's not illegal if you own the stock and somebody else promotes it, but it's illegal if you do. As far as I know. Now, I'm not a lawyer, but in my digital marketing space, I had to be aware of those rules because that's a realm that people dip into. It can be very risky. And I think with crypto, it's something similar, except it's unregulated, right? So,
Yeah, I mean, that's actually pretty interesting. I'd have to look into that a little more because, like, Zip Trader, just to pull somebody out of the blue here, he is a stock trader and he gives all sorts of advice online. Is he legally not allowed to own the stock or to buy into the stock that he tells other people about? Like, where exactly is that line drawn?
I think he needs to disclose his positions. And so, like, say you're, what's that guy that honks all the horns on CNBC that said the economy wasn't going to crash in 2007?
Bill Kramer.
Yeah. Like
Kramer?
he'll be like, well, full disclosure. Well, first he'll say this is for entertainment purposes only. I've heard that before.
Right.
And then
so you have to
I
have
think
your disclosures out there.
yeah, like
disclaimer.
full disclosure, I own this stock
What did I
and I want it to go up and make, yeah. So
Right.
my disclosure is I own Bitcoin. I own Dogecoin. Of course I want to see the value go up. If it goes down, I'm buying it. And if I do sell it, it's because I'm riding a low streak to a high streak and trimming. So
Right. In
full
those
disclosure.
few sentences, you did not say buy Dogecoin or sell Dogecoin.
yeah, I assume. Who knows? Maybe the SEC will come knocking on my door. They'll be like, Dave, since you've gone from 8 followers on Twitter and now you have 32 followers, you're getting too big for your britches, and we're gonna have to shut this down. So
Did Elon dump though?
he hasn't sold any according to that wallet thing we just looked at. If that's him, but we don't know if that's him or not. That's a speculation. So we have no idea.
Yeah, because if he disclosed his position and is now just talking about it positively, then he's not crossing any lines.
So then the only position that he's really disclosed is that he bought a mining machine for his kid.
The rumor article said it was for insider trading, and that would be different than a pump and dump. I think insider trading means that you're using information that you have that other people don't have about a stock or whatever, and then manipulating it for your good. It has to be for your good. So they're not going to arrest somebody for making a stock crash. I mean, I guess they could.
Yeah, if they were short the
I
stock.
don't know. Do we have a lawyer in here? Do we have a financial lawyer in here? Ronnie Nunez, are you a financial lawyer? Can you tell us
You
the
should
exact
be.
laws of how insider trading works if it's a cryptocurrency and it's not even really trading? Hello, Edgar. Are you a lawyer, financial lawyer? Could we get one in here? Nope. Okay. What are you? What do you do? Put Ronnie on the spot. Personal trader. Housewife, personal trader. That guy gets all the ladies. Does anybody here have personal trainer friends?
I'm pretty sure it's all rumors.
I think it might be, now that I'm looking at it, but it made for a great thumbnail. Okay, Michael Gaynor, you're a lawyer. Do you know anything about finance law?
Let's get Mr. Michael
crypto?
Gaynor in here. Talk about finance law. Let's do it.
We should do that, yeah. Oh. Is that the 2003 webcam? Who was that?
Yes.
I think it's Noodlehead. Noodlehead X.
Yeah, it's not me.
Okay.
Your
audio
mic is
messed up.
broken.
It's straight broke.
It sounds like outer space. Michael, if you have Discord, you want to join us? We're wondering about the legalities. Is it even possible that they investigate it? But okay, so Edgar is saying no, but I always thought insider trading is when you disclose information or make actions that can materially affect the position of an investment before the general public obtains the same info. You got that from Wikipedia, didn't you? Or did you say that in your own words? Those are big boy words. Those are smart man words. No, but I always thought insider trading was this. I think you're right. Yeah, Edgar's got the definition. So how is how it is? Well, I couldn't write a sentence that well. I feel like So what is? Well, there you go. You're an accountant, right? So you know something about this. And Michael's not really a lawyer. He just plays one on television. I play the sexy doctor on television, but I have to be in costume when I do these. McSteamy. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, so maybe it's just rumor. Okay, what do you guys think? Is it just rumor or is it true? Tell us in the chat. Holiday Inn. I'm staying at a Holiday Inn Express this weekend. It's going to be very exciting.
Nice.
Yeah. Soccer tournament. Yeah. Kids. I think the fact that it didn't tank surprised me. When I saw it go down and then I saw why and I was like, "Oh, it just showed it went down way further." Am I lower than am I lower than you guys?
I set a bunch of buy orders pretty low, but I was expecting it to go much lower from that news. It didn't quite bounce off my buy orders, though. I think it stuck right around the 4.9 and then went back up. I was trying to get some more at like 4.8, 4.5, somewhere in that range. Not today, though.
Yep. Maybe tonight.
Oh, you guys want to know my first Dogecoin purchase?
Sure.
Oh, I gotta look it up real quick. Let me see what it was. It was.
I'm gonna try and fix my mic. Boop. Am I better?
Yes, much louder now.
Okay. I don't want to be too loud, so.
Oh, I had you up at 200%, so you're fine now.
Okay. Yeah. I turned it down, but it's not affecting me in my ear, so I have no idea how loud it is. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, this is perfect for Discord.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. And they can hear us. So I figured that out without using that app, actually. So, but I can't do the music without that little banana thing. But I was getting the same sound. It was a distorted robot sound, and I just gave up and did it the old way. We don't know what they're claiming, and we think it's a rumor now that we're talking about it.
It looked like I bought 75 Doge at 0.0033.
Ooh, wow. So
What was
what's
that,
the
like
math
a
on
buck?
that now?
It was 25 cents.
Are you one of those purchases
I
that's
think
for
it
like
was one of those.
at the top of the list? Let's.
I don't know why. I don't know why I think I sold it for 50 cents.
Oh, you already sold it. You're not in this
No,
club
that was
where
another
you own
purchase.
less than 20
I am
cents
not
worth.
I was in Doge from. Let's see. I did a lot of Doge this year. January and February I was in it. I'm not in it currently. Did I lose you?
Oh, I'm here. There's I was shocked that there was so many people here that just barely have any under 20 cents. 200, almost 300,000 people. But I guess that makes sense at 0.003. So 0.5 divided by 0.0033. So it's 15 times higher right now.
Right.
My math is right.
It's crazy.
That is gnarly.
It's what the long term will do for you.
That's what I'm hoping on. Like I said, I'm just gonna check it in 20 years from now, and then we'll see what happens. I'll have a golden toilet, maybe.
18.
Yeah. I can't look at it until it turns 18. So. Who's Elon Musk? Is that a Twitter account? Somebody's saying to go to Elon Musk.
Don't go.
Yes. yes, Mickey or Mikey. We have somebody here who I don't know who's talking because I don't have the Discord thing open, but who bought it, and they bought it at 0.0033 and then sold it though. So how much did you sell it for?
I doubled it. I think it was just chump change.
You
I was
could've
playing
15'd it.
around with my Robinhood. I think it was a first purchase.
Oh, he's got a new tweet out? Well, let's go find the tweet. Here we go. Let's see. Let's find Elon's tweets. Looks like spaceships to me on his Twitter. This is all I see on his Twitter. Well, I don't understand that one, but I don't see anything. You should put the link for Discord in here. Oh, yeah, I didn't have it readily handily think about that. I didn't think about that. I was gonna make an excuse for why I didn't do it, but I just didn't think about it. What's is this the link? This is the link, right?
That's the second chart, right? By the second.
This is in a 1 minute. The chart that's up right now is 1 minute. We can put it on seconds. This is the 1 second. I was worried about streaming the charts, and it turns out that they recommend it. Once they kicked off Jerry temporarily, I got scared. I was like, oh no. Oh no.
Broker, that's ridiculous.
The thing I posted in news.
In Discord.
Yeah, I love Elon, man. That's why, right there. I mean, he's so much like us. It's ridiculous, and he's also, just as rich as Bezos right now.
Mm-hmm.
Simple response: eggplant. No, I'm excited that he says bring it on. And it just means he ain't got nothing to hide. He's just gonna waste their time.
Yep. I'm starting to think it's just a rumor. It's not even true, but
It's more hype.
it's a rumor.
Why not?
Mm-hmm. All right, folks in the audience there. What else we got on the board here? Any other things you want to take a look at after hours here? We got GameStop not doing much of anything. AMC
AMC's
going
down.
further lower.
Further,
And
much
then we-
further.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Everything's down.
Huh. Well, nobody's going to the movies. My theaters aren't open.
What happened
Yeah.
after? What happened after AMC's report?
What time did their report come out? Was there a report today?
I thought it was gonna be in the afternoon.
Earnings is on the 2nd of March.
If it. Oh, so that's next week. That's Tuesday. If it did come out today, and if this was it, I don't know. But it went down second. It was even, and then it went down the second half of the day, and it opened lower too. DNN, Denison Mines, they're mining uranium. It's better than mining Uranus. Boom boom.
Ba-dum.
Yep. All right.
Got to
Come
bring
for the
it,
chart
bring
and-
it around to this space conversation once again.
Hello, Mac. How's it going? We're testing out the Discord chat in case anybody wants to join. We're doing a little chat here, seeing how it works out. So, what should we should think of like segments to do, like fantasy hour or something, or okay, here we go. Michael, do you guys think fiat will be around 30 years from now? Yes.
Oh, I sure
Right.
hope not.
Yes.
Probably though.
I hope not, but it will.
I have my conspiracy theory. I don't think that it'll let itself get crushed. There'll be wars before it happens.
Right.
So we've
Have any
wars
car
happen
companies failed?
What do you
Wait,
mean?
They get bought.
Car companies failed?
Yeah, like do you, Fiat? Are we talking the Fiat, the vehicle?
I think he's talking about money. Fiat money.
Yo,
The dollar.
I think of it this way. Like, a lot of people go off grid when it goes to electricity or water, etc. A lot of people are going to want to do the same thing with currency. At least I think fiat can let you go off grid in that regard.
Yeah, I think you're right. It depends on if we live in a post-apocalyptic hellscape or not, right? So, are we gonna need the coins or whatever, or do we have electricity? Right? If we have electricity, we can still have Bitcoin. In a broader sense. Now, Fiat the car, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. But didn't they get bought by like Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or whatever? And isn't that like they're owned by?
I
like,
think
a
they're part
company
of Ferrari.
It's like F. It's like there's initials. F. I don't know. I just got a Dodge Ram pickup. So the company that owned it was like a abbreviation of like 5 car companies. I think Fiat was actually one of them. Strangely, they were popular in the 80s. That and the Mazda Miata.
If anything, I would like to see fiat be backed again by gold and have an actual gold standard. I'm not an economist or whatever by any means, but like the fact that they can just continuously print money with very little consequence is kind of ridiculous to me. I mean, at least with a gold standard, the money represented something that was physical, and with fiat, it just represents an agreed upon value, which is always changing due to inflation because they're printing more money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like that has we've been pulled out of our chestnuts have been pulled out of the fire so many times that it's gonna be hard for governments to want to return to something that isn't that malleable, right? So there's a double-edged sword with maybe economies don't crash as hard or as bad if it's on a gold standard, or they do, and there's no way to really pull them out of problems if you don't have the ability to manipulate. And because we've done that like every 20 years, really, right? So there's something to be said about both things, and I think because it's the mainstay. The problem is when you don't control your own currency and you owe another country the money, right? And then how do you get that? How do you collect the money is the question. So do you have to
If
burn
they
down
don't
somebody's
voluntarily
house?
give it over, you got to go to war.
Yeah, but then they don't have the money to give you anyway, right? I think that's the bargain that they all play with each other. It's kind of mutual destruction. You know, whoever's buying your bonds, whether it's China or whatever. Hey, look, we're talking finance now. If somebody owes you a bunch of money, there's only one way to collect it, and that is forcing them to pay you. And the ultimate way to force somebody is through physical, violence, war, and a kinetic war. First you try, the sanctions, whatever, but both of those versions make that person broke, right? So it's like Johnny owes you $100 for the gambling bet, and he's not paying up. You need the $100 from Johnny. Johnny works on a construction website, or not website, a construction site. Do you go break Johnny's legs? But then he definitely can't pay you if you broke his legs, it's really just a message to the other guy down the street, to use like the mobster analogy. It doesn't help. So you can't collect the money. You're just hoping that they pay, and that it's worth something. So that's the games I think countries play. If you owe a bunch of money, how do you owe less of it? Right? You devalue your money on purpose, and then that other country gets angry at you. That's the game that China and the United States play with each other.
Yep, consistently back and forth.
Mm-hmm. So, Michael,
Yeah,
when you do... Oh. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, this is why I'm very pro crypto, because at least it's backed by work in some sense. That electricity cost, the cost of the miners, and all that stuff. And then in theory, it's supposed to be decentralized.
Yeah. Yep. It's the technology really that people trust, and trying to explain it to some people, even when you first learn it, it's kind of like, what? Like, you have a tough time understanding exactly the blockchain technologies. And I've got a story for some other future date about the word blockchain. Somebody remind me in like a couple weeks, but there's criminal elements involved in it. And so yeah, I think that's why so many people have trust in cryptocurrency, is because it is being manipulated by press and things like that, as we obviously see. Everybody's always like, let's pump this, right? It's a balloon, and it kind of is in a weird way, and one day they explode, and if you're on the wrong end of that, it's just like, but that happens with regular stocks. GameStop and all those things show that, or just a regular penny stock, or my crappy energy company investments that I make. So, is the title clickbait or serious? What was the title? Oh, to $10 for the reason? It's both, but the reason that's in there. First of all, every title is clickbait. Otherwise, we'd have two people in here. If I said talk on a Discord chat that may or may not work, and some music that may or may not be too loud with a dancing alien on meth, come join us. I don't think people would click on it. So we'd have like two people in here, people that are interested in dancing aliens on meth, and there's probably at least two people.
A bunch of morons talking
clickbait,
nonsense.
yes.
Some lonely people talking to each other.
A bunch of people talking nonsense. I would click on that, but that's just me.
That's been great here.
Nonsense. Yeah. So
There's your next. There's your next title is organized chaos.
Yes, because then you could talk about anything, and have it based on that. So it clickbait, but it's really, you know what it is? I wouldn't call it clickbait. What it is food for thought. So let's explore that. Dogecoin to $10. The reason? ? The reason is if that rumor was true about the SEC, and now we're starting to see maybe it's actually just a rumor, as we were just discussing the last 20 minutes, is if there's insider trading, it's got to be, if he has information about what that they want to bust him for. And the information would probably have to be good, because you only inside trade pretty good information generally. So, no, we're not hitting $10 just like that. But I was talking about the year 2050. So, yes, it's going to take time. I don't know if it goes to $10 or ever. I'm hoping on 10 cents and then 20 cents and then 30 cents and then 40 cents. My brain can't fathom how do you get to the market cap that we needed to get to $10. Somebody do the math on that real quick. What would that be? It'd be the most valuable asset in the world, or the most money, right? If it went to $10. Maybe in the fall. I think there'd have to be some dramatic change in the use and a cap on it probably to hit $10 mathematically, but I don't know. Somebody know more about it.
Yeah, I mean,
But
we
at
would need
5 cents?
way more companies getting on board to increase the volume.
I mean, just mathematically, though, right now, let's just say it's at 5 cents. It's an even round number, right? At 5 cents, it's probably worth like 9 billion or something. Like with that list I was just going over about companies. So $10 is what's the how many? So let's just see. See, this calculator is awesome. It was like a mortgage calculator. It doesn't have a light underneath it though. It's kind of a waste of stupid feature. I think my calculator's from 1993. Let's see. So
2 years after I was born.
0.05. So 200 times 10 billion. My calculator doesn't go that high. My calculator doesn't go that high, so it's a big number. So if Dogecoin was going to go to 10, the market would be 200 times 10 billion. Is that 2 trillion or is that 20 trillion dollars? So even if it's on the low end, if Dogecoin, sorry to bust everybody's high hopes for $10, the market cap would be more than the United States in a year, right? Produces in a year. The total amount of money that would be invested in it. It could be 10 times higher. I think my comma's in the wrong spot, but yes. So I'm hoping for 10 cents and then we'll try 20. How about that?
Can I get 10 cents, please?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
10 cents.
What's up, everybody? All right, it's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna put some music on, and we'll try to chat a little later or not. But I've already been on for 2 hours, so I want to put some music on. You guys okay with that?
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put some music on here, and we'll try a full hour next time.
Talk to you later, guys.
All right. Oops, I don't even know how to turn this thing off. All right.
Hit the phone with the X by it.
The phone with the X button.
Goodbye. And I'm going to turn the volume down here so you guys don't get blasted out by my copyright-free music mix. All right. Well, we got the Discord working, so that was pretty cool that we got all that working, and I'm glad. So I'm going to line up some questions and stuff like that. That's right. The fake news didn't stop us. So what I think I'm going to do is, I think what we should do is like plan like an hour of that at least every time we do this, and we'll get folks to join and maybe even get an actual expert like a lawyer or something. I should plan ahead, and then we'll get like somebody to explain this kind of stuff to us, like a finance lawyer that explains what would the SEC be looking at about that, etc., etc. What do you guys think about that? There you go, perps. One's got a bigger upside to it eventually, and one's being played to see who can get a quick buck. Yes. And don't forget to subscribe, all right? So, before I split, let's go ahead and give away another $10. What do you say? Okay. We are going to do another $10 giveaway before I go on my dinner break or whatnot. Let's take a look here. All right, Nightbot. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. This is a keyword, and I I haven't done it yet, so I think what happens is I tell you to type the word, and then whoever types it ends up having a chance to win. You guys ready? Okay. Sure you're ready. All right. It was a 1 in 82 chance of somebody winning. $10 going away. Let's do this. The word is going to be Dogecoin. Go ahead and you got to type the word Dogecoin in, and I'll see if this thing works. No, Dogecoin. Yeah. I think it's working. We're gonna find out in a second. So, oh yeah, it is working. So go ahead and type it, and then you'll be. We got people doing the number game still. All right, I'll give you guys a minute. I wonder if the comment. Yeah, this one's you got to type the word in, and then the Nightbot picks by random. It says it's random. Wrong word. The word's Dogecoin. Now we got some easy listening radio with Dogecoin. Whoa. How's everybody doing out there? After you type in Dogecoin, let me know where you are located, so we know where everybody's coming in from tonight. I'm in San Diego. The weather was great today. Nice and hot and sunny. Okay, we still got people entering. Oh, Los Angeles, Pittsburgh, PA, New Jersey. I recognize that name. Hey, lady. Heading to the Keys. Florida Keys or your car keys? Kansas City. Let's go to Mars. That's why we have Mars up there. Eddie. Yeah. You did some time at UCSD? You must be smart, Edgar. See? I told you had smart man words. UCSD is a hard school to get into. One of the best in the country, especially for biotech, biology. You know, the man that simplified replication of DNA went to UCSD, and he was a professor there. He was the first guy to make it, so it took like months instead of years to do the replication format, which now we can do in like seconds or minutes. But this was in the mid 90s, and he went to UCSD, and he got the idea. I read his book. He got the idea while tripping on LSD. Professor at UCSD, biology, DNA, was on LSD, got the idea, and then went back, wrote it all down, and then looked at it afterwards, and then spent like the next 4 years making it happen, and he did. Won the Nobel Peace Prize. Forget his name. Okay, I can't play the video because of demonetization problems. Okay, here we go. They do? They have the biggest supercomputer? I didn't know they even had a supercomputer over there. Alright, is everybody in? Did everybody type in Dogecoin, or are we going to pick a winner here? Alright, here we go. This thing says there's only 23 of you that did it. Is that possible? 24. Alright, we got some people who haven't entered that. Enter the word Dogecoin so you can be entered to win. It's $10. You only need to do it once. 28. See, look, we just got extra 6 MPE people. They filmed a bunch of stuff at that library. It's a big landmark. All right, now we got 31 eligible people. 31, and that means we have another 40 plus people that don't want to win money. Also, I have to say that we have 91 likes, and we've had 1,800 people in this room tonight so far. So what do you say we like and subscribe, and then you can win the money, and I'll do the drawing for the $10. Just enter Dogecoin, and you're entered. The bot will pick it up, and then it'll roll and see who wins. All right, we're doing a little giveaway right now. Make sure you subscribe, though. That would be rude. That's like going to a dinner party and not bringing an app or a bottle of wine. I know some of you people have done that. I know who you are. Okay, let's do this. I think we're good now. All right, if you didn't enter it by now, you're not going to. Here we go. You got to be kidding me. Look at that. Look at that. I'm waiting for the bot to announce it. There's no number. Did the bot announce it yet? What's going on here? I don't know if I can play the video because of the copyright stuff. I'm new to this. You can put the link in, I don't care. I didn't see it come up though. Well, this thing... Oh. I don't know how this works. Hey, Sleepy Random. Type in Dogecoin again. Because it says your name up here, and I'm not sure how the thing... I didn't read the instructions on this thing. Sleepy Random. Enter the word Dogecoin. Alright. I think you won? Yes, the Glasgow Rangers. They're my favorite. What kind of team are they? Hockey? Football? Soccer? Bowling? I don't know how this thing works, but it has a picture of Sleepy Random. So, I think you won. I think you won again, because you won the other night, didn't you? Email me again, and I'll send you $10. Yeah, I don't know how that game wins. It should have announced you as the winner, but it didn't say anything. So, but Sleepy Random, we'll try another one. Thank you, Mr. Forbes. We have Forbes in the house. That's the official Forbes website, I think. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. Come and check out the live stream. Forbes. I think they're going to announce me as one of the top 100 sexiest men on the internet. And so they're coming in here to talk about that feature. Thank you. Alrighty, so Sleepy, email me. I think you have my email address. He won the other night because he's in here. You got to be in it to win it. Look at that. So I was just about to go because it was like 80, not just because there are 80 people here, because 80 are more than enough for me. But I got to eat some food and do some dinner and stuff like that. So you guys enjoy yourself for a little bit here. And I'm going to turn the music up a little. And then I'll be back a little bit later after I eat. All right. Play nice while I'm going, and I'll be back. Tweet at me if you get a chance. You can be my 33rd follower. I'm up from 8.
staring at you. Wish you I'm trying to give you that. Got me staring at you. Wish you I'm trying to give you that.